with Teaching with Mrs. Wiswell. I am going to try and do a vlog this week. I tried last week and I failed epically. So we're starting my morning off. It is currently 5:45 and I'm stopping at Starbucks and then I'm heading in. I should be there about an hour and a half before contract hours, which is a lot. I'm usually there an hour before contract hours, but I was up and couldn't sleep. My husband's working day shift today, so I got up with him and had coffee, and now we're here. So I am so well planned for this week. I'm super excited. I got everything planned, slides, copies done on Saturday, in addition to my grad school work, which is like unheard of for me. So yesterday I spent cleaning my classroom and like organizing it because I had a substitute on Friday, which was fine. Everything was fine. I did leave a couple messes for the kids to pick up because they were not respectful to the classroom. Hold on, I gotta get my coffee. Hi there, so I am now in my classroom. It is 6:35. I've been here for about a half an hour, and I just got word that we had a pipe burst in the kitchen. So it's questionable whether we'll have school today or not. So we're just kind of waiting. But as I started to say, I'm completely planned for the week, and that's why we probably won't have school today. I'll have to shift everything, but that's okay. So one of the things we're doing is for Black History Month is I purchased from TPT, and if I think of it, I'll share it with you later, or I might have it right here. Was it TPT? I don't know if it was TPT actually, now that I think about it. I think it was someplace else, but it's We Celebrate Black History, and it's like, so there's Oprah, and then they have like different questions they ask, like what they're famous for and things like that, like their achievements, why we celebrate them. And there's a slideshow component that gives a blurb with a link to either a book or a speaking engagement. So I've been doing that with morning meeting, and it's been awesome. The kids have really enjoyed it. And they've really enjoyed learning about Black history, and I explained to them why we celebrate Black history, and they were very appropriately respectful and angry and outraged, and it was good. It was a good conversation. That it's hard to have those conversations, but we have to as educators and as people. So I'm gonna see what's happening at school, and if we don't have school today, I'm gonna use this day to clean up my room a little bit. I did a lot of cleaning yesterday, but I'm switching my file cabinets out. I'm going back to binders. I know I should just go digital, but I'm not there yet. So I'm trying to reorder, like I'm gonna keep one filing cabinet for like STEM and SEL and things like that, but everything else is going on binders. I bought a bookshelf and my husband put it together, and I bought the binders, and I just need to make it happen, but it takes time. If we do have school, which I don't see how we can, but if we do have school, then I will take you along with me and hopefully give you some glimpses of what I teach today. All right, talk to you later. Hi, teacher friends. So it's been a great morning. I was able to get some footage, and so hopefully I can squeeze that in with a lot of editing. Kids are kind of on fire today. We did have school. They were able to fix the pipe problem like in 15 minutes. So we do have school. And I just wanted to share more about that Black History packet I have. It's so good, but I can't find, I don't know who it's from. I think it's from Tab and O'Brien. I guess I should come on when I'm more prepared, but if I figure it out and if I figure out how to post a link to TPT, I will. But it's a really great unit and the kids are really enjoying it. We learned a lot about John Lewis today. And so yeah, I flip-flop my schedule starting today. I usually do math in the morning and ELA in the afternoon. And I do that for a couple of reasons. One is I find that math, our brains are sharper in the morning, and I just always like to teach math in the morning. I also have a bigger block in the afternoon, which lends itself to reading and writing. However, we're on task and on schedule with our math. We kind of lose steam by the afternoon, so we're kind of lagging in our reading and writing. And so my thought is that I'll switch them and see if that helps get us caught up, see if they have more stamina, and see what happens. So I'm just gonna give it a couple weeks, and if it works, great. If not, I'll go back the other way if it doesn't make a difference. So I'm gonna give it until February break probably, or the week after February break. But I have a lot of kids pulled out for various reasons, so I had to like coordinate my schedule with all the other people. So I just kind of made it work that way. But so that was how I'd handle that. They were willing to work with me to give it a trial run, and then, you know, I hate to have them do it just for a trial and switch their things around. You know, special ed teachers are busy and have a lot on their caseload, but ours is fantastic and was able to work with me, so that's great. So we did our ELA centers this morning. We do those twice a week on Mondays and Thursdays. They do independent reading, word work, and read to me on Epic, and that went really well this morning. We got a little delayed because of our Black History project, but I think that's really important. So we didn't get to one of our rotations, which is fine because they're at special now. But I just wanted to check in and let you know where we're at. We are working on our kindness bingo because we're trying to do 100 acts of kindness by Valentine's Day. Sorry about that, someone came in. Gotta get used to doing this. But by Valentine's Day, which is also our 100th day of school. So I have a lot of things planned for that. And I expect that, excuse me, we'll be able to do that with the kindness bingo helping us, and just in general, just really being conscious of what we're doing that's kind. It's an area that we're working on this year a lot. So hopefully we can get that filled out. I made a big anchor chart, and I have a lot of fun things planned, like STEM activities for the 100th day of school. We'll do our Valentine exchange, and we'll go from there. But I just wanted to pop in, let you know where we're at. We're gonna do spelling when they come back, and our writing, and then I don't really know because it's a new schedule, so I don't know what we're doing, but I will keep you updated. All right, bye.
Like, shake, shack, tail.
You got it. Nice job.
Circle them. Shack.
No, we don't need to. Complete the table with words from the same word family. Ava, do you want to do the writing for me? All right. I need words from the same word family. I'm looking for words that go in the take family. Who can give me one? I'm looking for words that go into the ice family.
There's one more.
I know, we're moving on.
I was gonna do sleep.
Oh, she can write it.
Mice. I have one too.
Okay. Nice. Oh, did I just say what? Or that's the one you put? Isn't that funny? I couldn't see it. All right, I'm looking for words in the line family.
Ooh. Fine. Ooh. Oh.
Mine.
Ooh. I have a good one for that one.
I'm looking for words in the bone family.
Ooh. Fine. Okay.
I was gonna do that one.
I don't. It was that an H or an N?
An N, but I'm not very good.
I had phone. Oh. I was gonna do clone. What about phone?
All right, excellent job.
I got some.
All right, let's use our spelling strategy to spell words with long vowels and a final E. What's our spelling strategy?
There's my pencil.
What's our spelling strategy? Who can tell me our spelling strategy? 1.
Say, split, apply, spell.
You got it. So step 1 is say. Step 2 is
Split,
step 3 is
apply.
step 4 is
Spell.
what's apply mean? The rules of it, right? What makes it?
Rules or previous knowledge.
You got it. All right, I'm going to give you a word. We're going to say it, split it, apply it, and spell it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Flame.
Flame.
What? That was lame.
Flame rhymes with flame.
You see what I did there? You like that? All right, I'm going to try it again on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Flame.
Still lame.
Flame.
Do-do-do-do-do. On the count of 3. We're not shouting, we're not screaming, we're just all saying it at the same time. Got it? 1, 2, 3.
Flame.
That's what I'm talking about. Split it.
Flame.
Apply it. What do we know about this? Raise your hand.
The silent that makes it long.
That's right. Let's spell it.
Flame.
Nicely done. Let's do it again. Are you ready? Oh, I'm going to give you a tricky one. Delete. Ready on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Delete.
Apply it. What do we know about this one?
It has like a billion E's.
It does.
It has 3 E's. 3.
What do those E's tell us?
It's a long vowel.
Why is it a long vowel?
Because he says the second.
But what makes it say it's what makes it long?
Because he says his name.
Yes, very good. Let's spell it.
D.
All right, so for math, we are cruising along and we are on lesson 12 of module 2. And today we're going to be learning how to round 2-digit measurements to the nearest 10 on a vertical number line. When you round, you use a multiple of 10 or 100 that is nearest to the number, okay? Look at the number to the right side. Round down if it's 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Round up if it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So remember, 5 and up, you go up. 4 and down, you go down. Sometimes people get confused and they think it's 5 and down, but it's 5 and up. Say it with me.
5 and up.
You round
Up.
4 and down, you round down. Let's try it. Look at this number line. You see it? Looking good? Whoop, 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 whoop. Look at the number 12. Round down to 10 or up to 20. What do you think we do?
Go down.
Go down.
Yeah.
So let's look at it on the number line. So we said to look at the number on the right, and if it's 4 or under, we go
Down.
Let's look at this on a vertical number line. 12 is obviously closer to 10. Right, can you see it? Let's look at this as an array. Is 12 more like 10 or more like 20?
10.
Excellent. The cup contains 73 milliliters of water. Would you say there is about 80 milliliters or about 70 milliliters of water?
70.
70. Why did you pick 70?
Because 4 down, you round down.
Yay!
It looks like it's closer to 80.
It does. Well, 80 and 70 are close. It looks like it's right around the middle, right? Almost a little less than the middle.
It looks a little more.
So, let's look at this on a vertical number line. Is 73 closer to 70 or 80? Everybody with me? I'm not hearing from everybody.
70.
Thank you. I'm going to just start randomly calling on you if you're not participating. Can someone round 75 to the nearest 10 for me?
80.
How'd you know?
Because 5 and up are you round up.
Yes! Let's look at 75 on a vertical number line. All right. Is 75 closer to 80 or 70?
80.
What? Did you say you don't know?
Wait, what is 80? 80.
This is where we get a little confused.
80. Closer to 80.
It's right in the,
Middle.
but the rule says
It should be 80.
5 and up, you round. 4 and down,
Down.
you got it. All right. Great day in 3rd grade. We covered everything we needed to cover, which was good. It's always successful when we get through everything. I completely forgot we had an all-school assembly at 1:45 and the kids were in the middle of playing Gimkit. And I was like, all right, close your computers, we gotta go. So that was poor planning on my part, but it happens. I knew this morning that I had it, but didn't translate after lunch. I got the sweetest gift from one of my students today. Sweet because #1 teacher chocolate apple. So sweet. And she was so excited to give it to me. And she said she couldn't wait for Valentine's Day. And she gave me a big hug, and she said it's because you are the #1 teacher, and it was just really sweet. And it's just moments like that that just like make it all worth it, right? All the hard days. And there are many hard days. Let's be honest. Like today wasn't a hard day, but you know, we're dealing with everything, like from like passing notes to girls like, dear so-and-so, to so-and-so, you're hot. I like you. Will you be my Valentine? So we have to have the talk that there's no girlfriends and boyfriends in 3rd grade. And they were denying who wrote it. And I wasn't even asking who wrote it. They were just like denying, like throwing each other under the bus. And then one student just came right out and said, I did it. I'm sorry. He told me to, and I did it, and I will take the blame. And I was so proud of that student because that took a lot of guts, and I have a lot of respect for that. So I told him that, and I thought he was going to cry, and I think he thought he was in trouble. And I just said, you know, we don't need to be passing notes, and it doesn't make people feel good, and there's no boyfriends and girlfriends in 3rd grade, and that's my stance. So put the memo out. There's no girlfriends and boyfriends in 3rd grade. And when they were playing Gimkit, one of the things that they could do was change the music to love songs, and it played like this lame elevator music love song. And so I was like, ooh, it's so romantic. It must be because I love 3rd grade. And they're like, ew, you love us. And then I was reminded that I don't teach kindergarten. They still like me, and they still probably love me, but it's hard to admit it. I think they're getting to that point. We're at the halfway point in the year, right? I see my 4th graders now, and they're like too cool to even say hi to me. So I don't know what happened there. But anyway, so yeah, we had a great day. I'm still nasally and dealing with this cold, but it's not bad. It's just annoying. I sound funny. Oh, we started reading Finally Something Mysterious. And I only know this is the duck book. And I have to go back and try to figure out what it is about the duck. So the premise is that they live in a small town. It's usually boring. So these kids are like super sleuths. They want to like solve a mystery. And the mystery is that these ducks show up on someone's lawn. Excuse me. But I know that teachers were talking about it on one of the Facebook groups I'm in about hiding ducks around the school. So I totally want to get behind that. So I'm going to investigate a little bit and see what I can find out about the ducks that go with this story. But we read the first chapter. That's all we had time for. Afternoon assembly. And it's good. We just finished our mystery unit, but they're loving mysteries, so I thought that would be a good way to end it. And oh, I know what I want to tell you. I wanted to hatch chicks in my class. PETA, please, if you're watching, I know your stance. It's not that I don't care. It's that it's not my stance. It's not my beliefs. I'm confident that these chicks will go to a good home. I've made sure of that. And I'm confident that they will have a happy life. And it'll be a great learning experience in the process. So please don't come after me. With that being said, I wanted to hatch eggs. Chicks this spring, and I saved money from my budget, and I didn't realize, I know now, that if you don't spend it when you get it, it's not going to be there when you go to spend it. So we're in a spending freeze. So any money I had saved to buy all the equipment is frozen. So I was pretty disappointed, and it's a big investment. It's upwards of $500 for everything. And I spend a lot of money on my classroom. But that's a big chunk of money, and I just couldn't ask my family to make that kind of sacrifice just to hatch chicks, even though it would be forever. You know, I could use it year after year. Anyway, I was talking with a parent, and she said, send me the links. Just like that. And I had kind of said to myself I wasn't going to get to do it, so I wasn't really pushing with my principal and things. And I told her I was disappointed, and then she just said, send me the links. and I didn't even have the links at that time. Like, I had already had it all planned out. I deleted it all from my cart. So when she said that, I kind of was like, oh, we might be able to make this happen. So I went back on Amazon. I did more research. I went back to all the blogs I was following and, to find the best incubator, self-turning, blah, 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 and created an Amazon wish list, and was kind of surprised because when I had originally priced it out, it was going to be around $300, and that's what I kind of saved in my budget, thinking I would pay the difference, whatever it was, and it was upwards of $500. So I figured there's no way, like, this mom's probably didn't realize what she was getting into. Nope. I sent her the list with like an out to say, like, if this is more than you were planning on, like, no worries. And she emailed me back the same day and said, everything's been ordered. I know. How blessed am I? How blessed are my students, right? So, yeah, we're hatching eggs in 3rd grade this year. So I have to send on the permission slips and do all of that. We're getting 7 eggs from a local hatchery, and they're going to either a family in my class if she wants them, or our school secretary said she would take them. She has chickens. So I'm so excited. I can barely even like keep my excitement in. Like, the kids have heard like talking about it, that we may do it, or that's something I wanted to do with them. But tomorrow I'm gonna send home the permission slip, so it'll be real. I already sent it home on Dojo. I just need the hard copies to go home tomorrow. So I imagine tomorrow will be a flutter, get it, with talk of chicks in 3rd grade. So I'm hoping I teach in a small school that we can open it up and have other classrooms visit and visit with the chicks, or watch the incubation process. I think it's just great for cross curricula. We can cover math with graphing, the temperature of the incubator. We can cover writing because we'll be keeping journals, and we're going to be researching and reading up on chicks and nonfiction and the life cycle. Of course, that's on our science standards. So it's just like, I'm so excited. And I have a small class this year, so I feel like it's a good year for me to do it. There's not a whole lot of kids. So I think I would do it with any size class, but I think as I get my feet wet, it's a great class to kind of start with. But I've been blabbing for the last 10 minutes, so I don't know how much I'm gonna have to edit out, if I even do edit it out. And I have some work to do and some grad school to do, so I plan on being here for a few hours tonight, mostly because of grad school. But I wanted to pop in and say hi, and if I do anything exciting, I will pop back on. If not, I will see you in the morning. Bye. Hi there. So it's still Monday. I'm just wrapping up here, but I actually think I have enough footage to just do a day in the life, because my fear is that if I do a week, it's going to be like a 2-hour vlog. And I love a good long vlog, but that seems a little excessive. So I think what I'm going to do, and you may never see this part of the vlog, is pull what I have and see if I can't change it to a day in the life. So my opening will be, oh, it's a new week, blah, 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 blah. So you'll just have to disregard that. But I think that's what I'm gonna do. So thanks for coming along. If you have any questions about anything, leave them in the comments below. And I love interacting with you and hearing from you. If you're not following me, you can follow me on all platforms. Basically, I'm teaching with Mrs. Wiswow. And I think that's all. Unless I don't do this, and then I vlog tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.